Passes it to Cross. Tries again. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Randall's checked in. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Carter Williams sets a screen for Jamison. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
So for the Bulls, Kyle Anderson comes in for Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Boss. Winslow's checked in for Miami. Elfrid Payton comes in for Michael Carter Williams. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Boss. He has 38 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
The Heat shooting 43% for the game. Boss, he's in at point guard. Randall out there with Adams. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Boss. He feeds it to Randall. Connects in the foul line jumper. Randall's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Miami with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection. on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Can they get it? Out left to the wing. Sanford. No good on the three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Carter Williams with it. Butler covering. Good.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Freak, number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Here's Boss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
From the arc, that drops. Boss has got 47 points.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Here's Jamison. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And he gets it to go.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Chicago.
Kyle Anderson.
Jamison left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. 1:24 left to play in the third. Picked by Randall. Here's Boss. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Boss has got 51. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
To the paint, here's Jamison. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Stevenson's checked in for Boss.
Out of bounds. Miami ball. In the Cross.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it again. Cross. It's good.
Cross.
With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Rose against Payton. Rose dishes to Randall. And it's Miami with the rebound. Last time they met was in Miami.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Chicago's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Hardaway, and it's Jamison in at the 1. Pass to Strong. Off the pick. No good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And Chicago shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Back to Anderson. Takes a big height bouncing throw for the Bulls. Jeffries is checked in, and it's Boss in for Anderson. Here's Boss. Carter Williams covering. Stolen by Jamison. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Here's Boss. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Cross. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Boss, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Mike Carter.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just killing them right now.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pulls it from the elbow and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Jamison the pass to Cross. Nailed from 3-point land.